Alright guys, I am here with King David. We are getting ready to go on our Belizean food tour that he customized just for me. So, stand by for some good eats.
Welcome to Belize!
Hi King David!
Hello! And we are off.
We are off.
I want to stop us at the market, okay? You will see a lot of fruits, vegetables, also some of the ingredients that we use for our different cooking and stuff like that. Cantaloupe. Most people know it as melons, but this is cantaloupe. Papayas. Let me see what you have over here. Golden plums. People, you might know plums, but this is so far different than the golden plums. The golden plums have a seed that looks almost like hairy particles on it, right? Gracias. ¿Me va a regalar uno a usted? Sí.
No me veas que nos va a pagar llevar otra vez el pedazo de cuero.
Golden plum. Remember, it has a little seed in the middle, okay?
Okay.
It's not a hard seed that will chop your teeth. It's just a seed that has. Hello.
It's kind of sour, but it's good.
Golden plums. Golden plums, okay? Everything is cheap, yeah. Here at the market, they sell a little bit of everything. Bathing suits, dresses, shoes, right? And even dogs too.
They
I'm just
sell
kidding.
dogs? Oh! I was gonna say, I want that one.
I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Careful, careful, careful. Pato loco, ¿qué onda, tranquilo?
So you said that the native language is English.
English,
But
but
you-
a lot of us, we speak Spanish.
Okay.
Because mestizo, I am mestizo. The people from my ethnic group, we are the dominant ethnic group. However, we are followed by the Creoles.
Okay.
Creoles are people that speak broken English. It's not French based, but it's broken English.
Ah,
Right?
okay.
That's Creole. Marlon. ¿Qué onda, socio? No te asistieron nada. This is where I come to get my meat.
Okay.
Right?
Hi.
Obviously, right now they're all of their things are up, but this is where I get my mostly. I look for pork. Pork. They do beef, chicken, but I look for
Pork.
pork. I do wings. Ribs. That's my favorite. That I come over here. Pork chops. Right? They sell everything. So this is where I come. I get most of my meat most of the time.
Okay.
Pensé que te vas cortando ahí para que veas cómo quieres. Lo que está ahí. Al rato, ¿eh?
Calmado.
Hi. King David knows everyone.
Yeah, yep. Everybody knows me. I know a lot of people over here. But over here. Now, this is one of the fun parts over here. These are some of the ingredients that we use for some of the cookings.
Ah.
Right? Curry powder. This is part of the chile. Remember, you remember the salt and pepper?
That's what I had.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
However, let me see something. I'm looking for Ricardo, but yeah, this is Ricardo. Today, when you try the stew chicken, this is what they will be using it to rub it on the chicken, and eventually they would add some water, maybe some vinegar, tomatoes, onions, and just let the chicken simmer, right? This is what gives the chicken its flavor. Ricardo. Chirmole, this is what they use. Black Ricardo. This is black Ricardo, right?
This one is the seasonal, complete season without color. The complete with color, the black pepper, the consomme, that's the poultry, and the nature season.
Thank you so much.
So that when you deep fry it, it says juicy golden color, but it's very nice when it's overripe. When you deep fry it. Belizeans love their habaneros. You have to have habaneros. You slice up the habaneros in pieces, slice tomatoes, slice onions, slice cilantros, water, vinegar, and you make your onion sauce. That's delicious. I would recommend it. Follow me this way.
What's it called?
Seaweed.
Seaweed.
You know the seaweed that is in the sea?
This is this?
Yeah. But
Oh.
they boil it and they make a little juice out of it.
Ah.
I love that.
Having some seaweed juice, fresh from Belize. It tastes like cinnamon.
It has cinnamon in it.
Okay.
Yep, it has cinnamon in it.
Lemon.
I don't think it has lemon in it. But cinnamon for sure it has. Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
It has nutmeg, yeah. That's okay.
Okay. Chicken. Belizean
You can
chicken
either
meat pie.
bite the top, rip it off a little bit, and then from there you gently suck on it or bite it.
Okay.
And she said, why don't you name your son after a biblical name? Okay, it's fine. You decide. So she decided on Emmanuel, which means God is with us, which is, I believe, it's only fitting.
That's beautiful.
Right? Tostadas,
Tostada.
salbudes, empanadas de pescado.
Okay. Pescado. Fish.
Yep.
Okay.
Right? But
Oh my gosh.
like I said, what you're having right now, those are mostly Central American food. We do have an influx of Guatemalan. Not too many Guatemalans. We have more Honduranians and Salvadoranians living in Belize. Right?
My name is Cutter.
Hi, Cutter.
I'm the one responsible for the tour and also responsible to get you tips in. So I hope you take care.
Oh yeah.
First, I'd like to introduce you to the founder of Travelers Liquors. His name was Mr. Jaime Amaro Perdomo, or also known as Don Amaro. Now, there are two lines. There's a small one in the back and then this much bigger one towards us. Depending on the size of bottles, it tells us which line we want to use. Now, as you can see, these men and women, what they would do, they would place the bottles on a turntable. It goes down the line. So welcome to one out of two aging rooms that we have. We have a much bigger one in Belmopan where our actual distillery is located. In here we would store somewhere between 1,000 to 2,000 barrels. We do import all of these barrels from the US. These were once bourbon whiskey barrels. Most of them we get from Buffalo Trace Distillery in Kentucky.
Okay.
We get some from Jack Daniels, some from Jim Beam, but most of them from Buffalo Trace. So when we get them, they're charred already inside. All we need to do is add in our product and wait for the aging.
So I just finished my Belizean rum tour and I'm tipsy, I'm stuffed because King David has been awesome. We are now headed to our
main lunch.
lunch and then back to the boat I go.
Souvenir shops.
Souvenir shops. But
Then-
King David has been amazing. If you guys are ever in Belize, there's really only one way to see Belize, and that's with him. I felt like a princess today.
King David is here to serve.
King David is here to serve.
I can easily decide to go to a larger restaurant, but guess what? Like what you said, you wanna be like a local, feel like a local. So we are having lunch at a local place here in Belize.
Love it.
Right?
Let's go.
Come this way, follow me this way. Just be careful over here. So this restaurant is a small restaurant.
That's so smart.
A friend of mine, his parents are the owners of the restaurant. That's his dad over there.
Hi.
And then his mama, she's the one that preparing the meat for us. Follow me this way.
yes.
Here's the chef. Say hi. She's the chef preparing our main meal here in Belize, right? Over here, David, and once again over here. Nice to see you.
What's the name of this place?
What's the name of your place? Seawell Restaurant. I didn't know that.
Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm Daryl. I live in the most southern part of Belize, which is 100 miles from the city, Belize, city of Belize, which is Belize City. I travel every day 100 miles to be in the city for employment. I work with the water company. I do drilling. I do directional drilling.
Oh wow.
You have to make space.
Yeah, here we have our well-known, most liked Belizean bread pudding. It's made out of the bread, which is purchased from the bakery, and they would shred them, add the ingredients, and then bake them. And some people add raisins, some add nuts to it. At this time they have some raisins, and it's moist, it's tender, and it's delicious.
Alright guys, we just wrapped at the best restaurant I've probably ever eaten in my life, and I'm stuffed. But there's one more place to go before I depart this beautiful country. And I am just excited to try it, so stay tuned. I have to try one that obviously I can't get in the States, so I'm thinking sugar corn. What are you thinking? I would either do sugar corn, nutmeg ice cream. Wow. Oh, rum and raisin sounds like me. Oh, what's that?
Krabu, this is a fruit, raw little berries, yellow berries. Yeah, this is the krabu right here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Guys, I got the krabu flavor. I really don't want to leave Belize at this point.
On behalf of the people of Belize, my family, thank you. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your Belize experience. Thank you.
Thank you.